Hey guys, what's going on? Candy Grower LED here. I got another power test for you guys. It's gonna be on the marshydro SP3000. I've had this up here for about a day or so. Just kind of checking it out. It looks like here's the driver. Look at the mean well. About what you want, really. It's pretty sturdy. The hooks just kind of go into the side of it, and this thing stays pretty warm to the touch. I got it at 100 right now. I've checked it before. The fins in this black heat sink tend to go around probably around 85 degrees, just kind of lukewarm. The driver will get up to about 105, and it'll get a little warm pretty well. Yeah, guys, we got this at right at pretty much as high as she goes. Ends up being 4'11", I believe. Let's check this and see what we got. All right, guys. Here we are. I got her at 4'11". Let's see what we got here. Running about 260 in the middle. Move this over the side. Looks like we're running about 230 on the side. Over here in this corner, 250. That is really even, guys. You could totally veg all the way across a small, really early veg seedling right here, and just let it go. Let it grow into the light. I mean, you can save energy by dimming it down and bringing it closer, but sometimes I like a higher light. Kind of feel helps with the light spread a little bit, kind of more even canopy of light. See where we're at in the middle right there, about 200. Yeah, guys, that's pretty even. I like it quite a bit. Let's move her down to 3 feet and see where she's at there. Check that out, guys. 4 feet. She's about 3/4 of the way up the tent. Rocking 370 in the middle. That's with the door open. Let's see what we got over here against this wall. Like we're running about 280. It's still not bad. Let's go over here. We're rocking about 308 over here on the side. It's 350 in the corner. That's actually, you don't see that very often where it's actually hotter in the corners. This round over here, just kind of in the middle of that side, about 350. That's about where, if you put 2 plants in here, this would be your center. So that'd be the center of that plant. That'd be the center of that one. I mean, you're talking 330. You could easily veg pretty well at that. I usually veg about 3 to 5, and you're good to go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this down to 2 feet and see what that does us. All right, and check that, guys, out. 3 feet. Here we are. We're at 461. Now that'd run you about 40 DLI in veg, and 40 DLI in veg is pretty high. You can go up, I usually go up to about 50, but at 50, I mean, you gotta have your VPD in check. You gotta make sure your temperatures aren't too high. You don't want wild swings in between day and night temperatures. You want to make sure you keep a nice good amount of wind going around in the canopy. That way you don't get a vapor barrier forming underneath the leaves that'll kind of choke out the stomata. But yeah, guys, this is pretty nice. Let's try this side over here. Looks like we're running about 400 right there. That's nice. We're about this corner. Yeah, 470 in the corner. That's pretty nice, guys. And these plants about 421, 427. Figure about 420 right there. Center of the, let's see what we got over here. For the center of that plant would be if you had 2 in here. About 450. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and lower this down to 2 feet. See where that gets us. Alright guys, here we are. 2 feet. Oh, let's get this out of the way. You can, by the way guys, remove this driver. That's what this cord is for right here. You can mount it outside of your tent. That's probably what I will do. This is your dimmer controller. You can daisy chain them together. Let's check this guys out. 2 feet. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, nice. Nice 600. That's when you start getting some really nice, really good buds. 600 in the center. One. About 550. Let me get my arm out of there. Yeah, about 580. I think you get some nice sized buds out of there, guys. Through this corner. We're still above 5 in the corner. That's nice. This side about 5 and that side right there. Let's see what we got over here. So that kind of leaning over, but let's see what we can get out of there. So about 590, 595, 500. 495, 500 right there in the corner. Let's go back to the center right here, see what we got. I mean, yeah, guys, that's a nice little hot spot. I mean, it's pretty even too. Yeah, guys, if you guys are looking for a 2x4 light, this thing will do well. Go and bring this up to about 1,000. See what looks like. We'll hit 1,000 right at about 18 inches, guys. So let's go ahead and move it down there and see what we got going on there. All right, guys, here we are. About 18 inches. Let's see where this does us. Put it right there in the middle. Let's see what we got here. She's rocking about 800. Let's see where we go. About 800. That's about where you'd want to be without CO2, and you know, especially if you don't want to, if you don't have the ability to keep track of your VPD and have temperature control and all that. And yeah, guys, about 600 to 800, you can grow some really dense, really stanky, I mean, just top quality buds, really. You know, you get a limiting return after that, really, but it's all up to what kind of grower you are and what you're kind of going after, and you know, I recommend about 750, 800 really for most people. Yeah, guys, yeah, this thing rocks at 18 inches, guys. I mean, I'll lift this up a couple inches. You'll be at 1,000 at right at 1,000 at probably 12 inches, you know. So let's go and bring her down there and see what that is. Alright, guys, here we are. Let's see what the length on this is. Let's see. That's where we're sitting right there. Looks like right at about 14 and a half, pretty close. And let's see where that is. Actually, a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, right at 1,000, guys. Now, if you wanna max out as far as you can without adding CO2, that's about where you want to be. Right at 1,000 now. Let's see. Middle plant 1. Running at 1,000. Middle plant 2. Right at 1,000. I mean, this thing is even, guys. I mean, I am corner 700. That's still really good. Sorry if I'm talking a little weird. I had some molars pulled, and yeah. That's always fun. A little swollen, but we'll get there. Yeah, 700. I mean, that side, about 670 in the middle, in the back. bring her back down the center. Yeah, guys, 981. Right at 1,000, guys. That's about where you want it. Running about 14. Let's see, running about 15 to 18 inches in flower, and that's about perfect for that thing. And this thing, it feels pretty well built. Let's turn this down. Maybe you can see a little bit better in here. There we go. I got the mean well driver, 300 watt. I'm liking it quite well. I mean, it's sturdy. It doesn't seem to twist, or, you know, I've seen these, this type of heat sink on another light I have, and it works really well. I mean, you can hold your hand on it, no problem whatsoever. Now, the driver itself gets pretty hot. I would mount that outside the tent. As you can see, let's see. Oh. We're running about 102. Now this, that's just 86, 92, 91. That's inside the fins, but this outside, about 94, 90. You know, nothing you can't just hold your hand on for an extended amount of time. I mean, that's perfectly fine. But the, I mean, the driver you still can, but after probably about 15 seconds, it starts getting pretty warm. But yeah, nothing that isn't kind of what you'd expect out of it. Pretty standard heat output. I mean, it's a mean well driver, so they're about the top of the game right there. But yeah, guys, if you like this, if you're looking for one for a 2x4, this is a marshydro 2x4 as well. But yeah, guys, if you need one for 2x4, I'd definitely recommend this marshydro SP3000, and check out their grow tents. These things are actually pretty good quality. The 1650D, so they're probably about 3 to 4 times thicker than the Vivo Suns. I have one of those, and it's just garbage. This thing is nice, and I really like the diamond pattern on the Mylar. It kind of helps alleviate from getting hot spots on reflections from, you know, just your standard wrinkles and the shape and all. But yeah, guys, if you guys need one, I got one in the link in the description below, and you should be able to use the code CannaGrower LED for a discount. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna talk to them. We're gonna be doing a grow with this. It's I'll be running 2 5-gallon pots in here, and running cocoa, of course, and might be some seed junkie, maybe some Greenpoint seeds, and haven't really made up my mind. But yeah, guys, if you guys are looking for some really kind of special fire seeds, check out Greenpoint seeds. They ship out of Colorado, and that's what that Cake and Kim I had before was, and that thing was spectacular. I had a one of their purple crashes. That was the Purple Punch crossed with Sunday Driver, and it just reeked of caramelized sugar and beef jerky. You know, just straight meat. It's like you got slapped in the face with a brisket. But yeah, guys, check them out, greenpointseeds.com. I'll put their link in the description below. No, not affiliated with Greenpoint at all. I just really like their genetics. And yeah, guys, everything will be in the description. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are using this, if you guys have one of these already and you just want to figure out where your par is at a specific height, you can just go ahead and comment, and I'll check it for you and let you know, guys. Yeah, guys, have fun.